never been so exciting, but I don't know. Our dreams are visions. We could still end up with a great big fishes. Priests and cannibals, prehistoric animals. Everybody happy as the day come home. Big black nemesis, parthenogenesis. No one move a muscle as the day come home. Priests and cannibals, prehistoric animals. Everybody happy as the day come home. Big black nemesis, parthenogenesis. No one move a muscle as the day come home. Priests and cannibals, prehistoric animals. Everybody happy as the day.
Well, isn't this Christmassy? Fuck, there's no spoon. I thought there was. Lovely, ain't it? Yes. Well, Merry Christmas to you too. I don't know. First of all, I didn't pay attention, so I kind of fucked up with my layover, and oh my god. There. Sorry. Yeah, that was Nemesis by Shriekback. And that's very confusing because there's actually 2 songs out there that have the same name. And the same bad name. And it's very confusing. Okay. Yeah, I haven't been very consistent with streaming. I admit that, and I don't even feel bad about that, and I need a spoon. 2 seconds. What? You got everything you need. Chill. So, it is, as you can see in the background, the 4th of Advent, the 4th Sunday before Christmas, and or Yule, or whatever the hell you want to call it. It's up to you. Okay, I'm thinking of, can I just move this? Oh. Yes, this is what I wanted to do. No, this is not what There we go. Ah, this is what I wanted to do. Yeah, you cannot barely see those kitties back there. Tough luck. I got the lights off because I have the light shining onto this area here, and oh, we still have a test stream here, don't we? Well, let's call this fucker on and find out. The pie edition. Okay, I don't know. Why is my keyboard sticky? And do we want to know? I don't think we want to know. Let's just not go there. Ugh. Okay. Keyword sticky, I don't know what. So, yeah, we're gonna literally fuck around and find out today, because I've been so busy with figuring out the dice, but I'm waiting for stuff. Yeah, here's my first set. Ta-ta. Yeah, knock yourself out. That I made myself, and I'm learning so much, but I'm waiting for other stuff to come. And in my preparation for my D&D life, I'm actually also wanting to integrate what my hubby got me into, and those are the Raspberry Pis. So I'm moving this cup here, and I'm actually gonna change, and I'm hoping I got this correct now that I'm not fucking this up. Yeah, look at my dirty desktop. I also gotta watch out that I'm not banging this too hard, because last time I literally turned off my computer when I did that. Okay, what we're gonna do is I wanna just start out with something simple. So I wanna connect the Raspberry 400 with a little screen that I have and see what I actually have to do in order to get that going. So this is what we're gonna do today. What do we need for that? We don't need this. we need, oh boy, where do I have everything? Okay, I should have, you know, this is a well prepared stream, as you can see. This is an incredibly well prepared stream. Okay, let's go into the box of chaos back here. There we go. In the box of chaos, we have, no, that's the 3. Yeah, okay, so here we go. So we have the 4,000, we have the book for that. That's that. The 3 is gonna go back. Oh, I got that song in my head. Oh, crap! I forgot to wrap that stuff. I still have Christmas gifts in here that need to get wrapped. Hey, babies! Hi, did you wake up? Did I wake you up? Oh, yeah. Okay, I might actually turn on the light here because it's quite dark and I don't know if that is going to be enough light in order to work. Let's see, it's a bit better here, ain't it? Okay. So, I got the stuff from my hubby in German, which is great and fine, and we can do both. And this is where the 4,000 is in. And I'm going to just show you. It comes in this box, and I've shown this before. And yeah, we do live in the future. So, we have the keyboard, and the Pi is actually built in the keyboard. It's actually literally in there. So let's just put this, I guess the best thing is right here. It comes with a mouse, and we're running out of space here on this table, I just noticed. I'm gonna move my mouse here. Here, you go away. We'll have the so sorry. We'll have all the important things that we need for this. We have cables, we have the SD card. Okay, so this is just empty boxes. And what I also have is this lovely tiny little screen. This is a 7-inch screen in a leather case, which I like. And it's actually kind of nice because you can set it up. And it's got all the hookups and everything. So yeah. And basically, I don't know yet if this is gonna be my D&D setup or not. I'll think about it, or if I want this to actually be doing something a little bit more sophisticated or something else. But this is the first time I'm doing anything with that, so here we go. I think I have all my cables. Is there something sticking out now? Get back in there. Okay, so the keyboard comes with several different hookups. First of all, it actually comes with a lot of hookups. Obviously, we can put it on the internet. I'm not gonna do that right now. We got the USBs. We have our power supply. We have mini HDMIs, and that's where this comes in. No, that's the USB. Let's dig out. Yeah, so this is this is a regular HDMI. You recognize this? And this is the other end. This is the mini HDMI, and most of them come with that nowadays. So we're gonna have to, whoops, sorry, I got this on manual because I can show stuff better this way. Okay, so I got my book. We're turning this back around, And I'm really excited I get to finally do that. Whee! This is the cool thing about this book, and I also mentioned it already before, is that it has not only the stuff for the Pi 4000, but for how to work with all the other Pis as well. It's got that in there, and you can get that in English as well. We are looking we are starting on page 32, which is setting up your Raspberry Pi for, why do I keep saying 4000? Because I don't know. It's obviously it's a 400, not a 4000. I don't even know what I'm talking about, do I? Okay, so this is the Pi 400. So I'm gonna just put my book right here on the side. Excuse me. So, and we're gonna do this like step by step and the way it's supposed to be. So I guess the first thing they do is pop the mouse on, so that's fine. And I mean, that's not hard. We know how to work this. This is a USB, and they're actually putting that into the white USB. So this goes here. This goes here. So far, so good. I mean, this is like, I think this is the simplest way to start with the Pi right now. Gee, so much stuff on this desktop right now. This is actually my cow to thing. Okay, so this is for the screen. Then we need to hook up the display, and I actually have to check what this one does. Is this a micro? What is actually happening here? I'm missing a cable with you here, sweetheart. Nope. Nope. Oh, no, I get it. I need to okay. I guess I need to have a hookup for the USB. And they didn't give me that. So let's just, I don't even have that down there, do I? I don't have one down there. There's a Dremel tool. So many different things we're doing these days. 2 seconds. I'm just, no comment. Okay. Thank you for the thumbs up, whoever gave me that. I can't really see right now. Can I? Can I see who does that? No, because it's just being rude. It's fine. That's cool. I'm not even gonna go for that right now. Okay, so 7-inch. The connection to the Pi is so. The micro USD, the micro, gee, oh my god, the micro into the micro, right? Do we even have that? Do we have a micro to micro? Are these all, ooh, I might already have an issue. Okay. So we're plugging in, we're just gonna do this right now. We're plugging in, I mean, I have no choice but to go with the micro HDMI here. And then plugging it to the regular HDMI inlet here. There's literally no choice. And then the other one, I guess, is the micro USB. This is another HDMI. Where's the other one? Which, I mean, in turn, I really, I don't even have any. I guess I gotta charge that? I don't know, I have to look at that. Okay, so. We don't want to do the network cable right now. This is just not. But obviously, we need to give the Pi an energy source. So we're gonna do that. We're already at page 34. We're just progressing so well. I can't even open this thing. Jesus. So, actually, I need something else. Because I think we're running out of electricity plugs. I need the light. I got the song in my head the whole entire time. Okay, 2 seconds. There we go. I'm just hollering through this house here as I can. Okay, so like I said, this is a well-prepared stream. This is an incredibly well-prepared stream. This is the wellest preparedest stream ever. Okay. We have electricity, which is a helpful thing to have. Come here. Okay, we're gonna plug this in. Oh crap. So this is a bit of a, it's got a, okay. Does it matter which side? I'm not wearing my glasses. I guess it doesn't. Should grab my glasses. I'm such an old woman. Okay, we're plugging this in. Schließen Sie das Netzteil an eine Steckdose an. Ihr Raspberry Pi wird sofort starten. Whoa! Okay. Yeah, but what about my, I don't even know if my screen is able to, okay, this is happening. I don't know what's happening right now. The screen doesn't have a screen. The screen doesn't have power, I believe. I can't even see anything. What is plus and minus? Yeah, no, I need to hook that up into something. No. What does this say? I mean, you know, there is always the option to read the instructions. Give me this. Micro USB to USB cable. Yeah. I don't know what the other one does. HDMI. Oh, it's sucking it from the, okay. It's sucking the electricity from the actual Pi? Okay. If you're saying that, I don't know. Oh, look at that. Okay, the one thing that I'm not too fond of is the cable crap here right now. Okay, and now it's telling me no signal. And now it's not telling me anything anymore. How do you turn off the Pi while it's plugged in? You don't. Do you? Can we do a restart? No. Hold on. see it did something. It said welcome to Raspberry Pi. Oh, looky, there it is. Just as predicted. Okay, welcome to the Raspberry Pi desktop. Before you start using it, there's a few things to set up. Press next to get started. Can I? Yeah. I have a touch screen. But I can also use this. Country. Well, we are in Germany, and I'm pretty sure it needs that for several reasons. I can change that. Oh, no. Okay. I guess we're going up there. Ah! But I want the language in. I guess we're doing German right now. Why do I want Lower Sorbian? What kind of language is that anyways? I don't know. Time zone Berlin. But use the English language. But use the German keyboard. Press next. Setting location. Now let's see if it's not already. Yeah, it wants a password now. Guess what? I'm not showing you my password. Now will I? Let's just flip to intermission for a second. Because I can do that, right? So. Press next to activate your password. Setup screen. This screen shows up black border. What? The setup screen. The desktop should fill the entire screen. Tick the box below if your screen has a black border around the edges. If not, no, it does not. Select your Wi-Fi networks from the list. Oh, I need to put this in order. Will you? Here. How about that? This is pretty. No, it's not. I'm just putting this on the floor right now because I don't know where to put. Okay. Hello. Yeah, this thing, please. Please use this thing. And also, I'm not telling you my Wi-Fi password. Why? Because I don't want to. I mean, where you're at, you probably can't even see. But tip, generally when you're doing something on the internet, remember everything stays on the internet. Anything you ever do will always stay on the internet. Do not disclose any personal and relevant information about yourself where people can find you or use things against you. Next. And I guess I can flip back around. It is searching now. Update software. Next. Yes, please. Check in for updates. Woohoo! We're in business here. No, look at that. Ooh. Fancy schmancy. Hey girl. We're doing Pi stuff. And like I said, this is the simplest Pi. Error checking for updates. Release to change its suit value from stable to old stable W. It must be accepted explicitly before updates for this repository to can be applied. Okay. Just take it. Okay, done. Okay, so as you can see, with the Pi 400, that's literally all I had to do. It took me less than half an hour. Now, sweetheart, excuse me? Ma'am? This is a bit tricky. Babies, I kind of want to do the next step here and you're not helping. Sweetheart. Okay, well, whatever. Alright, so, like I said, we got the basic thing set up right now. It's as easy as cats using the freaking computer. And it's I like it. It's generally really easy. And anybody can do this part. And So now we're going. Oh, we did all this. Gee, we went past all the assistant stuff and everything already. So, digital calendar. Okay. So, now we're learning how to navigate on the desktop. This version of Raspberry Pi OS that has been installed on most Raspberry Pi boards is known as Raspberry Pi OS with desktop, which refers to the graphic user interface, which we see here. There we go. I don't know if I can get this a little bit so you can see this any better. Okay. Okay, let's not get it too basic, because anybody who dares to open a Pi should know at least how to work with a windowed thing, and this is what this is. This is nothing else. Okay, so we have a menu thing, and there is a calendar. So okay, let's check out the menus here. And maybe I'm gonna take this down. Woo! Yeah. This is amazing. The things you see, the things you see. Whoops, I can switch backlight. This is amazing. The things you can see. So, first of all, get the cable out of the way. And the other thing could be that we technically could I'm trying to think. I cannot pull. Can I do that? Anybody know how to pull the, if I have, there's like zero connection to the Pi. First of all, you can see. Okay, so what we're doing right now is, I'm running out of space here, definitely. Okay. So we have a calendar there that we can't see because it's out of view. Why? For some reason. So up here, calendar view, and then we have this speaker thing, we have internet, and we have Bluetooth, which is wonderful because then I can also use my Bluetooth speaker. I have an Anchor Soundcore 2 in my car because my sound system doesn't work well. And it actually, it's satisfying to this point for me. But I can take that inside and we can actually try that out with it and use that for the speakers. That's actually kind of nice. Then this should be the command prompt option. There we go. And this is where all the programming is gonna happen. Then obviously that's like, yeah, there we go. And this is where we have all the systems, the files and everything, and we're gonna go into that in a second because this one here has, yeah, that's actually a really good question. What do we have for data space? Because what I do own is a Elements 1 terabyte peripheral. Actually, let me disconnect that from my regular computer. Ooh, can we get there? Maybe not. I can't see shit anymore. Cat, can you watch my OBS thing? Don't change the scene. Just thank you. Okay. All right. Oh my God. Safely remove Elements. Eject elements. Thank you. And give me that right now. And the elements is connected to my... This device is currently in use. Any programs or windows that might be using the device, and then try again. Why are you currently in use? Ugh, crap. Yeah, I have to check what's happening there. I'm not gonna eject that right now. But I know I can hook it up, and I already fucked that up big time. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. So, yeah, so obviously, what's bookshelf? Oh, it's got a digital beginner's guide on that. So wait, is that in English now? Oh, look. I'm assuming this is the exact thing that I'm having here with 249 pages. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so yeah. So you do have, this is already the 4th edition that I'm holding in my hand, so this is the 3rd edition that actually comes with a pie in English. And I can technically print that out. Lovely. Talking about printing, I should be able... Well, there's nothing on there right now. Well, I'm getting sidetracked. I'm using my squirrel brain right now. So that was the file manager. Then we have click here to open applications menu, and then we have the web browser. Web browser is Chromium. Comes with that right now. And I'm wondering if I can just turn on the sync and sign in with... I sure as hell can. Oh no, I keep forgetting that. Why? I don't know how this keyboard lets me do my at. No, I did not forget my address. You're not letting me type my address. What am I missing here? Usually it's Alt. Right? If I'm typing, I'm doing this in this, so, and I'm typing Alt, and that gives me my at. Thank you. So if I'm hitting... Okay, I'm at a loss here right now. And that is amazing that I'm already at a loss here right now. Anschließend eines Dateimanager, LibreOffice, Werkzeug recommended software, configuration. I want to know how to... Okay, then we'll get into Scratch and we'll get there as we go. There's a Raspberry Pi camera. Oh, you can have like a little... Ooh, there's so many implications with that. I think that's kind of cool. Okay, at Kommandozeile. That's wonderful. I'd love to know. Am I too stupid for that right now? Anybody help me out here? Am I literally too dumb to do that right now? What happens if I hit the pi thing? Well, that's like the win key, right? I'm Googling that. I'm literally Googling that. Raspberry Pi 400 keyboard layout. Will you tell me, please? No, well, actually, typing at on symbol. Oh my god, this is stupid. German. Help with keyboard layout. Where's the @ symbol and the euro symbol? On the German version, on the official Raspberry Pi product brief on page 5, you will find the keyboard layout for German. Yes, but what do you have to do? You will have to press and hold the right Alt key. Yes, this is what you usually do. Press and hold. So here we are. Press and hold and then type. It's not doing anything. So at PMF, we'll have to queue in combination with the right alt to get accordingly. Yeah, I know that this is what usually works. Did I fuck up on the setup here? Hold on. Let's close this again. Okay, let's get back in here and move this cable out of the way. Sweet pea, come on. Come on, you can do it. Not picking up the screen, is it? You can't see what I'm doing. Okay, this might be. I had it that you could read it. Why can I not do that anymore now? I guess I have to flip it back around. See? Yeah, I'm eating healthy back here, so. Okay, so I'm opening this. Nope, it's way too bright for you guys. Well, I'm just trying to fix something here. Preferences. Mouse and keyboard settings. Keyboard. Layout. Ah, yes. And here we have the issue that it was on English. Put it on German. Okay. Setting keyboard, please wait. Okay. So now if I go into that and I want to sync my Chrome, how do I? Hold on. Where do I? Sheesh. You know, in these instructions, you don't really get a lot information besides where to plug things in. And if I want to make it less bright, because it says backlight somewhere. It's got heat sinks and all that for the other pies, which is kind of cool. I don't know where I put those right now. Whoops, that was too much. Let's see if this helps. I'm learning. Now look at that. Look at that. You can now see what I'm doing. Okay, so can I show you again? Yes, now you can see all the program stuff again too. So I can sync all that now with that. And let's try this again. Let's see if we can do this time. If I could type it, yeah, there we go. I'm just an idiot. Oh crap. Forgot my password. Password! I swear to God, I'm such an old woman that I'm typing it in. I'm getting confused by which keyboard I'm supposed to type crap. Son of a bitch here. Oh my God. Oh, here. Yeah. I got so many different password. Oh my God, I fucked up royally here. I put in the wrong. Oh look. Here we go. Okay. This is wonderful. Yeah, I did it. I turned the keyword to German. I'm a big girl, I can figure it out. I'm such an idiot. And it just told me your messages right now. It's a little bit late. I love you. Now I got it. And I figured it out on my own. Jesus. Okay, So I can do all that. I mean, this is really easy. This is, oops, I can go back into the live scene. There you go. We're not sharing any information. Look at it. There we are. We're in. We have all that set up. We're good to go. So now we're going back to what else it can do. Okay, so we have our internet set up. And like I said, with the file managers, I'll check that out once I get to the point where I have to figure out what I'm using on my elements on the terabyte right now. But it shouldn't be a problem getting to that. But this might take too long right now, so I'm not going to do that. But what we also have, and this is where the Raspberry Pi actually gets interesting. I mean, so far we've only seen things that all the other computers, you can do with any of the other computers. And that's fine. But what's really cool about it is, and I did it again now. Why is it beep 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 beep? Is you can get into the programming. Update. I got it going. Yeah. I need to update it. I am aware of that. I'm just showing right now what it all has, and then I'll go into the update. So as you can see, you have a lot of things that you can do with it already and what's on there. And the Scratch program is something that the book explains a lot, so we can get into that. But yeah, you're right. The first thing we should do is update. I'm just showing what it has. So it has the Blue Java, Genie, Programmers Editor. We're gonna look at all these. Greenfoot. This is another Java. Mathematica. I don't know. MU. Python. Okay. Local programming for event-driven applications. Then all the Scratches. Then Sonic Pi. Another Python. And technical programming. And then you have the education. Obviously, you have Office applications of like the stuff. Then your internet. Where you have a default VLC media player in here. You have an image viewer. You have a couple of games. Then obviously all your regular accessories like archive, calculator, and so on. A PDF viewer, the diagnostics. You can copy your SD card. You have your regular task manager and the terminal, which is, I guess, like the command prompt on anything else where you'll be working on with programming. You have some help, the rest, the references, the classical run, and obviously shutdown. So if I want to update, do you have to have a specific way? Like, is there a specific way? Okay, yeah. To update that? Would it be under accessories? Archive a calculator. Where do you update? Preference. The recommended software or add and remove software? Or the configuration? I'm just having you teach me that right now. You know, I could just read up on all that. Yeah, I'm in preferences right now, right? And then you have add and remove software, appearance settings, main menu, editor, mouse, and keyboard settings. And I went in there and fixed my software. But recommended or add and remove? Install additional programs recommended. Add or remove software installed in the program. Okay. Oh boy. And we're adding more. We're opening more things. Yoo-hoo. Here we go. So let's see. System. down. Okay. Okay, so I'm going out of this again at the Raspberry under. Oops, darn it. Okay, preferences. I'm going back in here. Pi configuration. Here. I'm waiting right now because this has a delay. So I'm going back into the software. Okay, hold on. I can get this. I can hear you screaming on you. It's like, why isn't she getting it? So under add and remove software, but then here somewhere. Right? I'm driving you insane right now. I can see it happening. I love you. For anybody that's not seeing the chat right now, it's a chat on Facebook, and I'm literally talking to my husband right now, who is probably yelling at the screen at this time because his wife doesn't get it. I mean, I could just check in the book, right? That would be like the easiest thing to do. If I do that. And I mean, technically, it shouldn't be that hard. I mean, and it's not. I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm pretty sure it's not. System sign. Documentation. Or under recommended software. I'm still somewhere where I'm not supposed to be. Select up. Well, it did it when it started with the assistant. I believe it did that. I'm not sure right now. If I'm just looking at stuff right now. Okay, I could have changed it. Okay, I could have changed that there too. That's cool. Oh, right. We had an issue. That's right. We had an issue at the start. Error updating package data. repository HTTP archive Raspberry Pi.org DBM Buster and release changed its suit value from testing to all stable. This must be accepted. Okay, what does that mean? What do I do? Ugh. I did it again, didn't I? I'm a little confused now because okay. I guess well, I found where I have to update it, but I need to see the oops. Okay, I'm gonna Google this. Error. Okay, Raspberry Pi. Error updating package data. Package updater fails. I got my first Raspberry Pi. Blah, blah, blah. Upon updating, but it failed. It didn't. Okay, now when I try to go to recommend, it comes up with "but." I'm not sure what caused this, but the same happened to me while using app update. I tried accepting the change. Still didn't work. I had to alter the file. And then the, okay. Open the terminal. Okay. So, you have, okay. So we're going to the terminal. Oh, no, that needs to be so space up. Come on, Casey. Update. Do you want to? Yes. Yes. Writing. You are updated. I had that too, but not fixed it. Copy and paste a lot in Python. Well, what I'm doing right now is I had it go run app list upgradable. Okay, packages can be upgraded. Run app list. Because I'm just using what. Look at us doing that already. Apt list upgradable. Alright, okay, done. No, it's fine. Build your PC, by all means. I'm just having fun here. I don't mind figuring out myself. All good. Realized I haven't taken my meds yet. It's 5 o'clock. No wonder I can't concentrate. They're still sitting here. I'm an idiot. Okay. Sorry. But yeah, I got this now. Okay. That's very cool. I got this. So, let me just take this real quick. And who's that? As a matter of fact, how about we all take a little break? Anybody that's watching anywhere, go get yourself a drink. Okay, we're gonna do check update again, just for shits and giggles, and see if it is. It did it again. Get out of there. If it's working, and then we're gonna take a break. All right. That's looking good. Woohoo! Thank you. I see. Now we see all this stuff. That is awesome. All right. Well, we're gonna take a short break. It's been an hour for streaming. We're gonna take a short break. Everybody get something to drink and everything, and I'll be back in about 5 minutes, and then we'll see what else we can do.
Walk through that door. Sometimes I feel like I wanna fly, reach out to the painted sky, a prisoner to the wind. outside. The black night calls my name, but all roads look the same. They lead nowhere. They lead nowhere.
I cannot update my category. It won't let me do anything right now. OBS is being stupid. I'm just gonna close Spotify and whatever. I wanted to find a better category for the Raspberry Pi, but I can't. So, welcome back. I hope you got yourself something to drink or whatever you need. And, okay, I need to pop that here, pop that there, and pop that here. Yippee, yeah. So, alright. So we're back, and we've just figured out how to update the Raspberry Pi and what to do with the problem that we were having in order to update it, and that got figured out. So we're back here, and we have everything is updated now, and everything is working as far as we can tell. Let's just get you the entire screen a little bit better into focus, but then it gets all icky. See that? I try to keep it down as far as I can. Okay, so so here we have now all the programs that are in here right now, and everything that is magnifier, flexible screen magnifier, application with variable zoom and various accessibility features. That is wonderful for all those people that need that. And then it gives you a lot of information about all the different things. Oh my god, it's got Minecraft. It's got Minecraft already on it. Then we have Python IDE for beginners Mu. Node-RED is a graphical editor for Internet of Things development. Orca is a screen reader that provides access to the graphical desktop via speech and refreshable braille. That is amazing. Then Python games, and then obviously all those Scratch versions here. And Scratch is the way Scratch works, as far as I could understand, is and I'll show that here. If you look at it, it very much reminds me of when we were learning how to program basics, and I'm going to dig out that book and I'm going to show you next time whenever I get around to it. yeah, that was I mean, the wonderful thing about a binary language, and I think computers are double binary. Computers are not only obviously binary in the fact that you basically, when you break it down to the very smallest detail, you have zeros and ones, and it goes through yeses and nos, and that's your binary code basically. But also binary in that sense of those yeses and nos, and that plus and minuses, or electricity flows or it doesn't, or it goes into the algorithms themselves, into a program algorithm, and it's such a simple thing actually if you think about it, but it can become so incredibly complicated. And our son actually is a programmer, and I have a couple of friends that are programmers, and obviously, you know, went to university and studied all that and did it in a whole different level. So you're getting your I mean, the thing that you're looking at right now is based on someone's programming. Everything you're using right now to watch this or to do something on your computer is based on programming. And yeah, so it was really great in the 80s. Learning how to program was part of our schooling back then. And BASIC was literally a very basic binary language to begin with. That's just such an amazing thing. So Scratch really does that, and makes this a very like a very easy, accessible way of doing that if this happens, then do that kind of thing. And it shows you how to work with that. And then it this is why it's like, it's God, every school should have pies. Not only for kids to be creative in that field, because that's the future, but also for kids to understand, learn, and appreciate the things that they work with every day. I mean, for fuck's sake, I mean, your phone, you know, is an incredibly powerful small computer. And back then, when we were still kids, computers took up a lot more space and were a lot slower. So yeah, that's Scratch for you. And then we have the hat emulator and all that stuff that is explained in here, and we're gonna get into that another day, because I kind of just want to get the setup right now, the first setup with, I believe, the easiest Pi to set up, which is the 400, because it's basically all it is plug and play, plug in your cables, and let's go. And I wanted to show you that and give you an idea on how it works. And also very easy, and you saw what happened immediately. Well, not necessarily immediately, but if you encounter a problem, like for example with that update thing, and I mean, it's my stupidity not finding the actual thing where you need to update, that was on me. But then finding out what you have to do or what you have to type in, there's literally a host of people on the internet that will, my calendar is wrong, that will help you with anything that you need to do. And I very quickly found out what I had to type in. I need to kind of stop this candle here because it's going a little bit too far down right now. That I don't think the question that you will have hasn't been answered yet on the webs. And every time you work your way through, you'll learn something new. And that's what I just loved about. I mean, I've been working with other computers, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person that went into the command prompt and, you know, did something and found something. And it's pretty much the same thing. They are splitting up the different types again into education, games, internet, office stuff, obviously programming and universal access, and obviously I don't have universal access installed right now. Who knows, maybe pretty soon I'll need that freaking magnifier, but all I need to do is literally wear my glasses, so that's not a problem. So we're clicking apply. I don't think I've updated or I changed anything, so we're just gonna close that out right now. So you have those things, and they are again separated here as well. You can find all that, and what I'm gonna do is, come on, you can do it, Jiminy Cricket. The moment you change something, it's just being yeah, you see it. What I'm gonna do is then find out, and maybe I should just go ahead and do that with this one and set that up, is basically how to integrate or how to work with there is 2 HDMI. Okay. Okay. Because remember what my idea was, at least with one of the Pis, to get it to work with a Dungeons and Dragons or TTRPG. It doesn't have to be Dungeons and Dragons, but that's the whole point. Is like, it shouldn't only be Dungeons and Dragons. I should be able to use any kinds of system with a larger screen on my table up top, which I promised the picture, didn't I? I don't know if I have. I did promise a picture. Let me see if I can find that real quick. I don't want to say. Yeah. Well, maybe it's easier if I actually find the picture and show you what I mean. Give me a few secs. I just realized I promised a kitty cat cam, and the kitty decided to hide behind the there you go. I thought he'd sit himself on top of that, and now he's like, oh, yeah. But there's Ezio coming from behind. Whoops, what am I hitting? I'm hitting something. I don't mean to hit something here. Shalala. Do I have a picture of this upper room somewhere? I thought I did. Hold on, I need to... Hey, Ezio. Hey, sweetie. What you doing? I'm just gonna upload that real quick. 2 seconds, because I know I took a picture of this room. That's a dog. Chocolate lights? No. I know I did. Or did I only take a picture of the messy room? Yeah, I'm not gonna show you that. It's cleaned up now. I have to take a picture of the cleaned up room. Okay, I guess that needs to stay a promise at this point. I'm not gonna show that. Hell no. Where did my OBS go now? Here. Yeah, I'm not gonna show you that then. It's just no. I thought I had, but I don't. I just thought I could show you the table. Ugh. But I don't think I have a proper picture. Nope. Because I changed shit around. Oh, wait a minute. It should have been. I'm sitting here looking for. Oh my god. No, I'm gonna have to take a new picture. So, yeah. So what is accessories? Archive, create and access archive files, and the file manager. And I'd like to know right now what the Pi itself has in the properties. So how does it show me? Yeah, there's literally no space on this disk. So dumb question. What is on the SD? And again, you know, I'm gonna just take this down so I can actually see something. Yay me. And the last program that you want to, is the Pi configuration tool. You can change a lot of settings, just like in the beginning. Okay. So you can, okay, so let's go in there and just look at that real quick before we go into my question of that. And actually look at the configuration. So the Pi configuration tool is pretty much like the beginning, or part of the beginning. So you can choose, first of all, you can change the name of the computer as with any other computers. And that might be helpful because at some point I'm going to be running several Pis and, oh shit, and I forgot that I put some crap on my face. How bad will it look like now? I don't. This is actually some good makeup. Oh well. So yeah, so let's just call this one the Raspberry Pi 400, so I know that's that one. And you can have it boot to desktop or to command line shell. Oh, so it's gonna get you. It's gonna get you straight into the command. Okay, that's cool. You can have an auto login, which we're gonna do. You can have it wait for the network to boot. Splash street. Oh my god. Screen. And the power LED you can have to either if there's activity or constant, and I'm gonna leave it at constant because I don't like it flickering back and forth. Now I'm totally self-conscious about what I did to the makeup on my eye. Okay, then you can go into display. So you can enable overscan to show the edges of the screen or not. You can do pixel doubling and screen blanking, meaning like that's like the sleep mode kind of thingy, the screen goes blank. Then you have your different interfaces, and this is where it was going into the details in the book about only enable those when they're literally hooked up, obviously. So there's different things you can hook up that you can get, and then you enable them here. You can check, or this almost looks a little bit like BIOS. And here we are at the you can set up fans and stuff like that. And then basically what we did before is like where you can set up the keyboard, and if something on your keyboard doesn't work and you're wondering why, just go and check if you have the right country settings. It does help. No comment. So yeah, I think there's one more thing I wanted to check. Yeah, okay. So now we figured all that out, and next time I guess we're gonna go into, I guess I'll check Scratch out first, and then we're gonna go into Python. And also the command what is it called? Terminal, thank you. The terminal. And you can find a lot of things on the internet, like, and they're actually also showing you that in this book in the back, about different projects. That is rpf.io/projects or rpf.io/education. Then the Raspberry Pi forums. There's a magazine that they have, the Hello World magazine and the Hackspace magazine. So and then there is a high quality camera. Yeah, that's, oh yes. See, oh, I'm gonna love this. Also playing around with different things, and it also just explains in the back generally. I mean, this is what's in here right now, but also like in here, but also the other pies are. I lost connection to my OBS. Why have we lost connection? So, whoops, what did I just do? I don't know what I just did. So this is pretty exciting and amazing, and I'm already in love. And I mean, technically I could just drag all that upstairs right now and just watch a movie on that with my anchor from the car, and wouldn't be a problem. I'm gonna shut this down right now for right now. Why are you doing that? Shut down. This is just lovely. I love it. This is pretty cool. So let's unplug this. So that was the thing about the Raspberry Pi for today. What I do want to talk about is what I'm also planning with the dice, and that's literally actually an issue, because I'm having a hard time making my master dice. I have my trusty hand tool, and the setup or the accessories that I have for that is more like for the woodworking that I used to do with that, and that's quite a coarse thing. So what happened was, when I'm gonna put the pie away so you can. I'm gonna put this back in the box. And how about I'm gonna see that thing with the screen is so cool because I thought it needed its own power supply, but it uses the computer, and that's just an amazing thing to do. Love it already. So we're just gonna put you back in your box. Look at that. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Where did the heat sinks go that I had with that? Were they're still laying somewhere? I put them somewhere, or they're still in the drawer. Okay, so I'm just gonna put all this together. And you need a box, a set, a spot. What is this? Oh, that's what's happening here. There you go. Ugh, I got too much crap. Seriously? Okay. Put the elements back there. Put this back there. See if we can get this back thing, and I can show you what my issues are with hold on, I need to adjust this a little bit. And dice, and literally it won't let me update the freaking category. What is going on? It won't let me update the category. So if I click done now, I don't know what it just did. What did it just do on Twitch? Can I go directly on Twitch and fix this? I mean, it updated the title. I'm not, you know. How are we doing on pie and dice, pies, and I know this is my version of a bad dad joke. Okay, that's a bad mom joke. Live with it. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna see how I'm gonna show you what's happening with my master. Okay, what I tried to do, because I don't have a 3D printer and I don't want to buy a 3D printer. Even though it's very tempting and there's so many fun things you can do with it, I'm pretty sure that I can connect the Pi again, or one of the Pis with the 3D printer, and have that the designated 3D printer. I could, yeah. But I like the idea of doing a set of dice that is literally handmade and then cast. And this is driving me insane, and we need to change that real quick. I'm so sorry. So, had to change my thing. Okay, so let's see if I can actually show you that, and if this is somewhat. Oh boy. So there's my bunch of dice. Let's get this off. Okay, so as you see, normal dice, and these are the dice that are from the starter edition, from the starter set of this is not that easy for me to of Dungeons and Dragons. And one thing that's obviously important about dice is that you can read the numbers, right? And on the set that I cast from the molds that I bought, you can read that, right? I'll make that a little bit lighter so you can actually see. So I'm moving them aside, putting these here. And I mean, you can, once I painted them, they are readable, and I could make them in a different color, obviously, and then you can see it better. It makes sense. You can also, now that I have the better camera running here, you can see the issues that I've been having with that mold. And every single die has that issue where I was pouring in through that hole. And I'm just gonna flip them all around. And one thing, actually the best one that came out is still the D4 here, as you can see. This one actually still came out pretty good here. Okay. Again, let's make this. And also because, you know, a D20 has a lot of sides, the numbers get really small. Also, when you're using the percentile or the D100 kind of thingy, you see that you need a lot of information on a very small space. So I decided to try to do that with my Dremel tool. So I bought some blank dice and just played around with it. And I only play around with the D6. Yeah, I think I only played around with the D6 at this point because I got frustrated really quickly. So one thing, the issue of clamping these down somehow, and the other thing is, as you can see, if you use a regular Dremel tool, and I'm just gonna you see that I have not much control over it, and it's quite, it's really rough and broad. That's, and I mean, yeah, that is a look. You know, you could make it a look, but it's like a 3-year-old trying to draw a die. So, what I'm gonna do is right now, and I still want to do him handmade, and I don't want to make him much bigger than this, and then I want to make my own spruce molds, or my cap molds out of that. And I already watched some videos on how to make the cap molds with the silicone, and I do have silicone here somewhere that I will find once I do that, and I will also share that experience. But yeah, you know, there's worlds between what we're looking at here right now. I get it. Also, even with this one, just to put them all next to each other. I mean, I don't mind them being with the sharp edges. I do kind of like the roundy, edgy kind of thing. But yeah, it's really hard to do something in a very detailed manner. So there's that issue. I don't know. I'll think about how I'm gonna do that, and also how to address the whole issue, because that is a whole different thing. And with the cap molds, also the need for a pressure pot should be less. I also don't want to buy a pressure pot. I don't want to turn this into a factory. I still want to. I wanna leave this at art, and so no worries. I have several different sets of blanks. I also, where did I put those? Oh yeah, here. I also, and these are like my base things that I'm gonna do for the sprue molds, for the cap molds, but I also have set up some for other types of molds with reservoirs. So these are the dies, and that is something that the Dremel was easily to do. Putting them on toothpicks is the word I'm looking for, and then just drilling a hole, making sure that the hole is really flush, and so that will be like the reservoir where I'm sorry, you cannot see jack shit right now. The actual dice mold will be at this end, and this you will be filling in the resin from up top, and it'll run down here into the actual dice mold wherever you're gonna have that connected, and then at the end you're gonna clip this off and work with that, and that should make sure that when the resin cures, it does suck in some more resin. It actually has resin to suck into. With the dice, with the cap molds, I guess it works a little bit different, because you're being generous with the resin on top, and then you just kind of like peel off what's left over on the side, and I'm gonna have to actually play around with it and try that out. So maybe that works better. I don't know. Well, in that sense, I'm probably gonna go and end up watching another horror movie. I don't know, I've been just in a horror movie mood, so I'm gonna just do that. And looking forward to playing around more with my pies. And I'm going to turn off the light. Oh baby, why are you sleeping on the floor? You have your chair right there, Nick. So we're gonna turn this back into a little bit more of a Christmassy attire, but also I'm gonna turn these off so they don't burn down, because we still have a couple of days. It's dark. You can't see anything on the cat cam anymore, because the cat cam is shitty in that sense. So I guess if I'm just gonna do cat cam and this cam and play games, I should use this cam here, because it picks up a lot more light. So we're gonna put our dice back in here. We're gonna put all these dice back in the box. So, by the way, this is a really amazing dice box that I got off Etsy, and it's just a really cool dragon. So if you're looking for anything that is really cool and you can get for that as well, then that's the place to go. What horror movie should I watch? What's the next thing I should watch? Where am I getting into? I don't know. I'll find something. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for bearing with me with my stupidity and trying to find things. Thanks for checking out the pie with me. I appreciate it. Thanks for helping me out. And honestly, I don't know if my next stream is gonna be dice or pie, depending on what gets here and for what I have time. Did the cat just make a weird noise? No, I got something in my eye on my other side. So I thank you for being here. How do I? Oh no, I don't. Oh, you can search tabs separate. I just found something out. That's interesting. Well, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I wish you a good day, a good morning, a good evening, depending on where you are. And let's see what we have for. Yeah, I don't feel like a Christmassy song right now, so we're just gonna go with That Can Dance, and it's probably on all the recordings. It's probably gonna go and get muted, so enjoy it while it lasts right now. And I look horrible. I thank you for watching. I thank you for being here. What do we listen to? That Can Dance, Amnesia.